Howdy, folks. Shabby's back, and he's back to maybe wrap up our trader questline. Sorry, I gotta readjust something here. Is that right? Are we good? Wrap up our trader questline? Maybe. It depends on how many cured maples we have. I don't know. I can't. It's been ages since I've played this. And, well, I played it the other day, but it's been ages since we've been back to the base. And I have no idea how many maples we're sitting on over there. I bet we don't have enough, is my guess. But we'll see. Let's, I don't know why I didn't make that a priority before. I guess I was just thinking about doing the bunker thing. I don't want to spoil anything. So if you don't want any trader stuff spoiled, probably shouldn't watch this. Just fair warning, folks. Okay, let's go ahead and get her going. Okay. All right. Oh shoot, we don't have any. No liquids. That's right. I did that on purpose. I thought about that ahead of time. We made a conscious decision to not make water last night. So. And I don't have any sitting around. So that means I need to go ahead and let's see what's in here. I never put water in containers. But let's look anyways. Yeah, nothing in here. No surprise there. Alright, well let's, sounds like it's not a good time to, it's probably not a Maglin's weather, be my guess, based on what I'm hearing. I mean, it just comes with experience, folks. You know, this is the type of things that you just learn from. Oh, wait a minute, look at this, we got water. Alright. Okay. Well, so we lit that fire for no reason. Let's go ahead and make water, though, just so we have some. We're gonna need extra here anyway, so let's just do it. And then once this blizzard stops, then we'll probably just go ahead and head to the coastal highway. So in the meantime, make some water. Future Shabby will be happy about that. Okay. Boom, shaboom. All right. Okay. Now, is there anything we can do? Let's throw a few more sticks. Oh, we only have one stick. Let's throw a coal on. We're about to get a bunch of coal anyways. Well, that's not true. I was thinking like, oh, I haven't been to the mine in ages. Well, in real life you haven't. But it's probably just been like a couple of days since you've been there on the game, so. Alright. I'm liking this. This is a good situation. We need to do some repairs. Probably got to kill another cougar. Looks like down to 62% on that. All right, there's not much to do. I think maybe we might need to make some teas. I'm running low on teas. Looks like we don't have anything. Okay. Wait. Oh no, we have a little bit here. Not much though. Okay, we gotta get back into T mode, looks like. I'd love to leave these red tools here, but I have no idea if I have red tools in Coastal Highway or not, so we gotta hang on to them. Alright, well there's nothing to do. Turns out there's nothing to do. Let's do another little batch of this. And this all should finish up all at the same time. So that'll be good. Alright, where did I have that water before? Just down the ground there? Let's put it here where we can see it. Alright. Yeah, everything's synced up. Very nice. There we go. All right. Just like that, we have a ton of water. Actually, let's since it's still storming, let's just keep making more. I'll just do it all at the same time. This means we have to babysit a little bit more. That's all. All right. Let's see. What else can we do? Not really anything. We could straighten this place up, but I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for that. Maybe just get some of these torches and stuff, I guess. Alright, let's clean up a little bit. Just a little. Just you do your chores, Shabby. This is part of your chores. Come on now. Alright, yeah, let's just throw in this trunk here. And break down a bunch of torches, too. Alright. Alright. Wait a minute. Didn't I pick up a cattail head? There we go. Throw that in there. Alright. I guess that's it. We'll break down some torches and... just waiting for this to stop, that's all. Pretty quiet. It's a weird time for me today, so I'm sure most of the regulars are probably doing other things. Let's find some quiet time. A little alone time with just Shabby and you, whoever might be seeing this. Alright, probably get another sewing kit. I bet I have a ton back at the... yeah, let's just throw these in the trunk as well.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Look at all this stuff. Ruined. This trunk is brimming with things. My goodness. Five liters of water. Okay. Let's dump the sewing kits. Alright. Long blizzard today. Well, let's go ahead and actually let's just do this. Hopefully just be one more session. Sounds like it's starting to die. Alright, just like that. Look at all this water we have. No problem. Anything back there? Any room? I guess I could like move some stuff around. I'm just so lazy. Alright, I'll hang on to that. Okay, probably throw a few more sticks on and then we can finish this up and be on our way. Again, I don't have really much in way of teas. It's okay though. We'll be just fine, I bet. Let's just throw all this in the trunk. Clean up a little bit. Lots of plaid shirts. Alright. We got our plaid needs covered. It's so important too, you know, I can't express how important you're meeting your plaid needs at every moment. Okay. Alright. Looks like we're all set. Maybe I'll make a couple of birch bark teas before we hit the road. Anna Wright. Howdy. How's it going? And passes first. Man, here comes everybody. Howdy, folks. I've just been sort of hanging out here by myself. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll drop a half liter. There we go. How's everyone doing today? Bam! Hell yeah. First once again. Got some extra salt here. Let's drop that. Okay. We still have our pemmikins kicking. That's... You can pretty much just do anything with those things. Kind of unstoppable. Alright, we're going to go to, headed to Coastal Highway now, folks. Let's hit it. Grab our pot and our skillet. Oh yeah, wait a minute. Let's do the bow. The bow. We're doing the bow. I just want to let you know I may not be in stream for a while. Oh, that's fine. Oh, no, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, your best friend. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's very sad. Sad news, Anna. Well, you can absolutely leave whenever you feel like it. You can anyways, but, you know, definitely under these circumstances. I think I have something cooked in this pile, but I'm not sure. Watch if we have a wolf come over here or something. I thought we had a cooked piece, but we don't. We don't have a cooked piece. Well, let's just eat some of this stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, man, skittish. Scaring me. I've been playing Misery for so long that, well, not for so long, but I have been playing Misery long enough where it, like, I don't, like, ruined food is just, like, not an option. But it is in this, so that's good. Take advantage of that, Shabby. Okay, alright, Anna. Okay. Man, skittish. Alright, let's get out of here. So this will be a nice little place to come back to whenever our trials and tribulations in Coastal Highway are through. If we can get through that. This place will be set up pretty nice. And how did I leave these just sitting here? Gonna say, is the moose corpse still down there? I wonder if it's not looking like it's rendering. I thought I killed it right out there. I'm just curious. I'm actually just kind of curious to see what the rendering distance is gonna be. Yeah, you can see it way... My dot is like right on it, right down there. That's pretty cool. I think those already rendered pretty far, like animal corpses, but I don't know for sure. Because I do remember, I definitely have seen a bear corpse way, way off in the distance before. You kill something on Coastal Highway, you usually can see it pretty far away. So there must be some items that don't have the same parameters or something as far as like rendering distances go. Alright, let's be a little careful through here. I had to immediately run off to the bathroom after securing first. Okay, alright. That's hilarious. You got your priorities straight. I was just talking about rendering distances and how I think there's a different render distance for, like, if I like drop this mushroom, let's say, like there is a certain distance where it won't render, but I think animal corpses will render like much further away than like other items, which is kind of, I don't know, just something to think about. I don't know if it really matters. Alright, man, I have done this run a few times. So, like, just to catch everybody back up with... Well, let's just do a little reset here. Let's do a reset. So, probably, I don't know how long ago it was, probably 3 months ago, maybe 4 months ago, I was playing this run, and I was doing all the trader... Actually, I made this run specifically to do the trader quest line. That was my whole purpose of this run. And we got pretty far along in it, and then actually got down to probably the last step of the trader quests, and then it was bugged, so we had to stop. And actually, before we realized it was bugged, I went down to the bunker, nothing worked, and then Rootbeard was well-meaning Rootbeard was like, well, maybe you forgot some explosives or something back at the, back at the trader box. So I went all the way back, and it turned out I didn't forget anything. So then I went back to the bunker again, and it was bugged. So then we just put this whole thing on pause and just started playing it on Thursday for the first time. Well, it was after we died. After we died on our Wolf Walker challenge, we picked this run back up, and now we're back at it. So that's where we're at. Yeah, that's true. Meat piles don't show up until you're very close. Right. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I guess they can't have everything just being rendered all the time. It'll save, I guess, your save memory or whatever demand is being requested for that. I do not remember at all. Wait a minute. Oh shit. I think there's a little tiny bit left in this. I might be able to make it. Nope. I can actually see. I can see. I don't know if I can see well enough to navigate the cave. We do have a flare, so we'll be okay. I think there's a part where I have to duck. No, maybe not. I might be thinking of the cave that goes over DP. Uh-oh, now I'm... Alright, now I think I gotta use a flare. I can't see what the hell's going on. We'll try the blue flare at first and see if we can get there. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Hope we're not gonna run around in circles. That would suck. I think going up is probably the right way. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We were almost there. We were almost there. Okay, shoot, now I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought what I was trying to talk about. Oh yeah, I was like, I'm not sure what I've looted in this zone. I don't think... Let me see, do I have anything mapped? I don't, okay. I wonder if I've even been up to the tower or not. Let's give that a shot. Let's try it out. Usually we have a wolf in here I need to be careful of. This flare will not last very long. Goes quicker than you think. I'm pretty sure I haven't looted. Oh look, there's 2 maples over there, I think. Oh, this isn't the tower spot. But still. 2 maples. We need those. Probably. I think we need 5 total cured maples, so I'm guessing that we're gonna have to do some sitting around and waiting for these to cure to wrap this whole thing up. Are we riding dirty? No, we are not riding dirty. Good question, though. Very good question. In fact, that should be the start of every conversation, I feel like. That's how important that question is. And I'm not even talking about TLD, I just mean like in general. You meet somebody, just ask them right away. I don't know, I have a feeling that we were so hell-bent on just getting through the quest as fast as we could that I didn't loot any of this stuff, but I might be wrong. Yeah, we still have some rose hips here. That's a sign. No, officer, I am not. Okay.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Okay, rope. Oh yeah, we haven't been here. Here we go. Thought I saw... Oh man, that's weird. There's something kind of like... Let's just move this out of the way. There we go. Alright. So we got some some rounds.
Oh, lucky day.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll just... You know, I was thinking about going to the far territories after we finish this quest line stuff. There's a rifle cartridge. Oops. Hang on now. Okay. Alright. Yeah, there's usually not much in here. I mean, there was a hacksaw in here, which is... I didn't even realize this was a possible hacksaw spot. Alright, let's warm up. Yeah, I'll just sleep for an hour. Yeah, why not? That Carl hasn't jollified at all. It hasn't. Look at it. Yeah, I know. No jollification at all. No sign. No sign. It's a very sad corpse. It needs to jollify and then it'll be happy in its death. Too much meat on them bones. Alright. Now, I'm sure there's a really awesome goat from here, but... I don't know, I have gotten stuck before. Down in here. Not stuck, but I did like... let's go for it. Oh yeah, this is easy. This is nothing. Oh! Oh! Ripped a gooch, sounds like. We totally ripped a gooch. Wabba! Wabba's in the house. Be like Roger, Carl. I mean, that makes sense in this context, but it sounds funny. Oop. Okay, I'm not seeing any bears over there. How's Waba doing today? Hogging that first place? I know, he's all over that. We did rip. You were just in time for Gooch ripping. Just in time. Now, I know we haven't looted these yet. That's probably why we had such lack of maples, because we really haven't been looting the zone very much, except for out on the ice. Just not going to get a lot of maples out there. Doing fantastic. Just doing wonderful. I was gonna paint my car today, and there's only, like, as far as I know, I can only buy vehicle paint at like one little, well, I don't know if it's the only place, but it's the only place, you know, well, it was the place I found. I found a place that sells vehicle paint, and it's closed on the weekends. So I'm kind of screwed right now. It's all sanded down. It's ready to go. Yeah, absolutely. All that the hardest part's over. Now it's just like, I just got to tape it up. That's what I'm gonna do today after I'm done streaming. I'm gonna tape the car up with, you know, paper and all that stuff, and then we'll just be ready. We'll be ready to go whenever. As soon as I get that paint, then it's on. Well, it has to be a calm day too. It can't be windy. So that's why I was gonna do it in the morning, because, you know, it's usually calmer in the morning. You playing some Poison Ivy today? All right. You know, I used to think I was immune to Poison Ivy, and then once this is several years. This was a long time ago, actually. But anyways, we had rented a house that had a yard and everything, and I was so happy to have that. Kind of lived out in the country a little bit, and there was this tree that was in our front yard, and it had like this huge vine growing up the tree, like a huge vine, like, you know, like a inch diameter vine. And I was like, man, I wanted that vine is gonna kill that tree. So I decided one day I was just gonna, you know, take a one of those, like, I don't know what you call them, like landscaping saws, you know, like a handsaw, and just cut it. And so I was cutting it, and it was a really hot day. I had my shirt off. My neighbor was mowing his yard, and he's like, "Hey, Matt, I think that's my name, by the way, Matt. Hey, I think hey, Shabby, I think that's poison ivy." And I was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Well, I'm immune to it anyways. It won't bother me." And all the shavings from when I was sawing it, all the shavings had like fallen into like the, you know, like where your waist, around the pants waist there, had fallen into there. And the next day it was awful. I had to go to the doctor. It was so bad. I had to go get like some like emergency medicine. Thank you, Waba. I mean, that is my name after all. But that's how I found out I'm not actually immune to poison ivy. Alright, let's head on across the ice. Get on back over there. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. You know what it is? It's just like I don't want to, like, I don't know. I have a little bit since I play this during the day. I mean, I am playing on my lunch break. But, you know, I think just the fact that I'm, like, playing technically during the work day. I don't really want to, kind of want to keep that under wraps a little bit. It's not that big of a deal though. I'm sure it would be fine, but I'm just saying. I had some branches break and fall from the week's storm. While I was cleaning up, picked up a small branch. Oh no. Yeah, I didn't realize they turn into vines. Like I said, I grew up in Kentucky, and I just never saw poison ivy grow like that. It always seemed to be very, just sort of like, 6-inch tall little plants on the ground. And then I was living in Michigan at the time, and those were not little plants. Those were like giant vines. Very different. I don't know what kind of climate you live in, Waba. So then I was covered. Oh, South Carolina, okay. Yeah, it seemed like it'd be similar to Kentucky, but maybe I just never noticed it. Maybe it did grow like that, and I just never knew that. So then I think I was covered with it from the logs. Yeah, took loppers, cut off the vine, grabbed the vine, burn barrel, and cut the vines. You were just all in it. You were all in it. Stinging nettles is no fun either, man. I've had a couple of run-ins with that as well. Alright, back at the base. Let's check everything out. It's been so long. Let's see what the situation is down here. So we got a little pile of coal, looks like. A bunch of fish. Okay. Pot here, a bunch of water. Okay. Alright. That's the situation. I was playing here. See, I did the same. I had the same setup. Let's go ahead and put this in there. And then we're 5. Okay. Oh, we have to get lamp oil too. I bet we don't have enough. What I was trying to say a second ago was I was doing this. I had the same setup in on my misery run, so it's really confusing. Misery's actually gotten kind of to the point where it's easy, if you can call it that, but it's just like you have to do everything so slow. Everything has to be just done very deliberately, and it can get a little. It can turn. It can be tedious. It is tedious. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Hell yeah. So now we just need to get, okay, so we need, oh, there's a ton of maples here. Okay, that's great. Okay. So that's not what's slowing us down. It's probably the, I guess it's really just the oil. The oil's what's really going to stop us now. So, let me make sure we don't have, I bet we don't have any oil at all. Look at all this stuff. We have so much stuff, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay. Looks like nothing in here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, no oil. So we gotta just pretty much just do fishing, y'all. Look at all this food. Oh my goodness. We are just set up. This is my curing room here. Alright. Well, I guess we just go down and start fishing. I mean, let's get at it. Do I have a pry bar? Let's drop some extra stuff here. Let's leave the water here. This table of stuff. It's a mess. I was really Probably TMI, but I took off all clothes and threw them outside and grabbed a garbage can to throw them. The loppers out. Then I saw a shower and washed my arms like 4 times. I hope it won't break out. I hear it's painful. I was wearing long sleeves, jeans. Oh no. Yeah. Well, you might be okay. Who knows? You might have dodged a bullet there. If you're being really careful. But yeah, I mean they have. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it just sucks. I can't really tell you anything other than I hope you don't get it. That's all I can really say. Alright, we don't need the hacksaw down there. Don't need the tools. Don't need this. I guess go ahead and let's throw the travois. I'm like afraid to get rid of the travois. I'm like I just like it's either have to be in a container or oh, okay, it didn't fit in here. It's got to be in a container or in my pocket, and that's it. Alright, should we... let's leave the gun. We don't need it. Throw that in there. Okay. Alright, let's head on down. Can get some more... Oh, we have a ton of maples. God, I didn't even realize that. Tons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cured, and 3 more curing. Okay, I think we're good. I think we got that covered. Oh, thank you, Waba. Thank you for the reminder. That's the whole... That was the first thing I was looking for, and then I got distracted by other things. %. Okay, I think that one's probably done. Distracted with the story? No, it's okay. It's alright. Alright, see the wind is blowing at kind of the... probably the worst angle. Maybe. Maybe not. As far as my little fireplace goes. No, I think we're good. I think we're out of the wind here. This is such a great spot. Look at that. I think we can get a fire going here. Look at that. It's sheltered here. Maybe. Let's give it a shot. I like trying stuff like that. It's fun. Let's do it. So we gotta get a bunch of oil. That's the name of the game right now. Look at that, we're on a... We could twist our ankle here. If I just stood there long enough. Twist our ankle. I would have said it was too windy, so... Yeah, oh yeah, I see what you mean. When you're lighting it, it won't even let you do it. Alright, so I guess we should take our clothes off. Fish naked, everybody. Do the right thing, fish naked. Oh well, I'll just leave it. It's fine. Okay, now see, it looks like I've cooked all of the salmon already because that has the most oil. Let's go ahead and do these. Alright, ooh, we can make trout stew. How about that? Alright, we're still getting cold. I'm gonna have to throw another coal on, I think. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, our fire got blown out. Because the storm will damage your, that fire's not part of Mother Nature's plan, I know. Well, Mother Nature has spoken. Yeah, the blizzard will just wreck your clothes if you just stay out in it. And so yeah, fish naked. Now see, I don't know. This might actually be out of the wind now. Let's throw a stick on. Do I have any sticks? There's some sticks there. Okay, I think I have some in inventory though. There we go. Nope. Let's just wait it out. We might be able to get this. Nurse it with some sticks. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think if we wait long enough, I think we'll be okay. If you, Mother Nature. Stupid Mother Nature. Alright, we'll grab some water, take it up to the top, I guess. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Alright. Didn't even get our fish cooked, did we? Alright, so we lost a match, no big deal. Let's head on back up. Probably could put the clothes on. Ah, forget it. We'll put not too scarfy on. There we go. Yeah, no, that's kind of nice, isn't it? Now, I better do this right now because I will forget. I probably should do some repairs, but I don't know if I have the... Let's do some... Yeah, let's do some repairs. There we go. Alright, there we go. I have to run around the house only wearing a red scarf. It's such a good look. That's just like, it has such a great visual with it. I love it. Alright, let's see if we have a deer hide somewhere. We don't. Dang. I was neglecting that. Wait a minute, there might be some in this other room in here. No, we got a bear hide. Oh, wait. Let's see, let's just pick all this. 2 black bear hides. Oh, look at all this. Ah, hell yeah. Alright, now let's try again. Or not try again, but try on the boots now. Those are in bad shape. Sweet. Okay, now we just need to get another cougar. We gotta kill another cougar. Okay. I'm just gonna sleep. Let's just sleep for a little bit, and then, we'll see what's going on with the weather. It sounds like it's still blizzard, but it's this particular interior really, it's very difficult to hear the weather. So a couple more hours. There we go. I can hear it now. Okay, yeah, still going. Still going. Couple more hours. Okay, I think it stopped. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Okay. Oh yeah, look at this. This is perfect fishing time right now. Look at this. This is very nice. Super cold. Actually, it's not that cold. What is it? What's the temp? Negative 39? We don't have any... No torches. %. Okay. I'm not even sure if I don't know if I'm fire starting 5 or not. I don't know. I think we are, based on how fast that was. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. So what are we, rifle. That's about rifle and mending. Of course, mending. Alright. Let's get going. Whoa. Hang on. Tip-ups. My tip-ups must be back at the top. Alright, we gotta run back up there. And I made this run so many times on the misery. I figured out the path to take to not get a sprain. Okay. Tip-ups, right. I was like, why'd I come up here? Oh, they must be on the ground somewhere? Scrap. I didn't see him on the ground. Huh. Well, let's see. I wouldn't have taken them with me. Maybe I just didn't see them. Let's just look again. No. Maybe they're down there and I just didn't see them. Make sure they're not here. Got a bunch of just gross meat laying around. That's about it. Okay. Alright, let's look over here by the box. Maybe just dropped them somewhere. Oh no, where are my tip-ups? Oh shoot. Damn. Where did I leave my tip-ups? They have to be in the house. They have to be in the house. .04 liters is what I just got from that. So that means, what is that? 10, 100. Yeah, we need 100 more fish. At least trout-wise. You need me to go back. Let me. No, it's okay. It's okay. And I don't have them on me. Hope I didn't leave them at the Quonset or some craziness like that. That would suck. Huh. Shoot. Damn, I'm gonna go back up there, I guess, and I'll take a torch this time. And see if we can find them. Ooh, I thought I had two fish. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's try that again. Let's take a torch this time. Fishing hut. No. I think this is the only place I've fished. And then I went to Pleasant Valley, basically, to finish up the quest line. I didn't see it in the community center. So, I mean, there's not a lot of places that they could be, because I really haven't been going anywhere. I've been pretty much just kind of in Coastal Highway. What was that? That was just the wind. I thought ugh. It sounded like a bear for a second. Okay, not out here. Yeah, look at all those wolves out there. Damn. Man, I can only hope that they're at the Quonset. That's a weird thing to hope for, but in this situation... maybe they just broke. Or maybe they got bugged out. I mean, that's a possibility too. They could have just, it could have just been a bug. I'm pretty good, I've been pretty good. I know I don't have the best track record, but I have been pretty good about making sure they're not, like, deployed. When I'm done fishing, I always grab them. And then I have just been leaving them by the fishing hole. Maybe they just bugged out and they just disappeared. Maybe just make some more. Let's just make some more, I guess. What else can you do? I mean, you just gotta move on. Oh, I'm looking at my own inventory. They're not in there, Shabby. I mean, I've already done this. They're not in here. They're not in here. Okay. Well, I guess that means one thing. We gotta craft some tip-ups, which isn't that bad because, you know, they're not that hard to make. I have plenty of scrap metal here. We need cloth. We have plenty of that. We need sticks. We got enough sticks. And I have tackle already, so I think we're good. Let's just sleep until the sun comes up. Okay. Just a small delay. A small delay, that's all. I wonder if they just bugged out and disappeared or something, you know? Kind of like the travois. Okay, let's grab the quality tools. Grab some metal. Grab some sticks over here. I think I have 3 cloth on me. I'm gonna need to break down some of these clothes. I think the toques break down pretty quick. Whoops. Tip up. There we go. All right, so we have 4 cloths. We can make 4 of these with what we have right now. Okay, we can make. I guess this is sort of the limit. Is this right here? So we can make 6. Let's go ahead and make 6. Got a lot of junk on that table. It's my junk drawer, kind of. Junk workbench. Okay, that's 4 tip-ups. Alright, let's get some 59%. I don't want to tear up the toques because I feel like if the cougar hat like goes down the tubes, then I want to have backup clothes. I mean, I kind of like to have, like, these are like, well, the Mackinac is probably not the best. Oh wait, we got cloth here. There we go. Okay, here we go. Back on track. And one more. There we go. Only a small delay. That's all it was. Not a big deal. Alright. This has to be 4 liters. 4! Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. Alright. Let's just drop this stuff. Don't need it up there. I'll hang on to that. I hate... The pemmicans is so valuable. I'm like, no, don't get rid of it, Shabby. I know I have that fish. I'm riding dirty over here. Okay. This looks like it's gonna go blizzard on us here in a sec. Okay, here we go again. Once again.
Come on, little fire.
Oh. Until burned. Let's grab it. Alright, throw a couple coal on, and then... Gonna cook these up, and then start fish. It's almost not even worth cooking these, because they're just so... Like... The... oil is just so small amount on them. Okay, start fishing. Here we go. I think Rootbeard would have advised me to make some bait out of those instead of cooking them. Probably that was probably the right move, I bet, to do that. Because then you can get bigger fish. The bait allows you to get bigger fish, and then, you know, and the bigger the fish, the more oil you're going to get. So I think it would probably, you know, as far as like the trout, again, because the trout really doesn't give you any much, or, I can't even talk today. Doesn't give you very much oil, so it's like, it's not really even worth cooking. I am going to make a bold prediction and say that everything's going to probably be just fine. Alright, let me see here what we got. Alright. No problem. Alright. I think what... Positivity. There we go. That's right. That's my secret. That's my secret. That's my superpower. That's my superpower. Now I'm gonna make bait out of this one. 9 minutes. Let's go ahead and. Oop! Oh my God!
Stomach. It hurts. It hurts.
Oh my God! Oh my Lord! I just hit my space bar. Just grabbed it and hit my space bar. Oh my God. Okay, here we go again, man. Alright, so much for this. Wow, this fishing expedition has gone sideways on us. Let's pull these up. Now, hopefully they don't disappear on us. Actually, I am gonna be cautious and just hang on to them. Alright, well let's go back up and get some sleep. Actually, you know what? We might be able to... You know what? We might actually be able to fish through this. We might be able to just be able to sleep here and fish through it. Let's see if we can do that. Let's try it. It'll be fun. Rainbow trout. Got me. Okay, let's try this again. I think it's breaking the holes is what's gonna kill us. Or not kill us, but drain us. Okay, now let's just sleep for an hour. Find a cozy spot.
I need to find a place to rest.
Alright, what we got on the 3 hours? Okay, let's go ahead and just we'll sleep for an hour. Let's do this in hour increments. It'll be just fine. Okay, we didn't catch anything. Alright. Now again, this is what's going to drain our health right here, doing this type of stuff.
I'm tired.
Alright, sleep another hour. Leave your ass hanging out of the bedroll just in case. Okay, thank you. Good advice.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
17%. Oh man. Going down the hole. Oh no. Alright. 2 hours. Okay, let's go ahead.
I am too tired to think straight.
I mean, do you ever get to the point where you have too much water? Maybe we might be getting there. I wonder if I have any birch bark or not. I keep catching trout. Let's see, do we have birch bark? Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and just drink it. Oh my gosh, 22%. For help. I have to add a little bit of drama to fishing, you know what I mean? It's like, otherwise it'd just be way too boring.
Sure I can carry much more.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's just stop making water. I think we're good.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
All right. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and make. Let's make some herbal tea. I don't know if it'll do any. If we're sleeping in 1 hour increments, I don't know how beneficial it'll be. All right, another hour. There we go. My philosophy is that you don't get any oil from fish you don't cook. Just always have something. Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. I think I'll burn it if I sleep for an hour, though. Alright, and I don't think they have any oil, really, to speak of. I might be wrong about that. Oop. Okay, those are all cleared. Yeah, I don't want to burn my fish, so we'll have to do this after this mess that we've gotten ourselves into here. A fine mess. Let's see how far along we are. Alright, 4 more hours, or we've only slept 4 hours? I think there's 4 more hours to go.
I'm so tired. I could lay down right here.
Guess we're gonna be like at 50% health by the end of this, aren't we? You should have nearly an hour of grace time on stuff. Oh, really? Is that, I actually, you know what? That is something I don't know. I mean, I know that you do. I just don't know, like, reliably, like, oh yeah, you should have this much time. But I'm sure you know. I'm sure you're absolutely right about that. So let's do it then. Let me do these first. My goodness. Check the fire time. Hour. So many trout, man. Jeez. That's all we're catching, man. Yeah, we're gonna be below 50% by the end of this.
Oh, stomach. It hurts.
Yeah. We're still there, Astrid. We're still in the midst of it. Nope. That's not right. Oh, that one was. Okay, it must have been a small piece or something. Must have been a small one. Oh well. Hey, we tried a little experiment. No big deal. It's okay. That must have been a really small fish or something.
I am too tired to think straight.
Wow, I don't know if I've ever had this long of a streak without catching a salmon. Well, let's try a bigger fish. Let's see if we can get a big fish here. That's 1 kilo. Not very big. 1.6. That's a small one. That's a small one. Maybe like 1 kilo is sort of like a bigger trout. 18 minutes to cook. Yeah, I don't know, man. 27 minutes. Big difference. Let's throw this on. This one should take a while too. 17 minutes to cook. Okay. I don't know, man. 32 minutes. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know. Okay. And I'm all discombobulated here. There's a salmon. Here we go. We'll get it back. No big deal, folks. Alright, we got 3 hours on that. I'm afraid I'm going to burn my salmon, but I won't. I'm not going to. Where'd it go? Trout, trout. Trout, trout, trout. Okay. Well, it's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Jeez. 26 minutes. Okay, we'll do it. We're gonna be okay. Hey, alright. Yeah, me too, Nugget. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, there we go. Now see how much, I want to see how much oil we got. Okay, we got like 3 times as much oil from the salmon, looks like. We should be like 1 more hour. No, we got it. We're done. Alright, we're in the clear now. Food poisoning. Alright, let's get some herbal tea. And I guess another... Let's throw birch bark on. Let's get back on the road to recovery, baby. Just removes black rock. Oh, from like a... What, from how do you still wish they'd change fish to cure? Yeah, me too. I think I actually glitched my, I think I glitched my, curing box on my other run, because I think I put too much fish in it, and now it's all just out of whack now. And I heard that there was a bug. I just didn't look into it very closely, and I think I am experiencing the bug. Because I went way over, like, I think I have, like, I want to say, like, I have, like, 25 kilos of fish loaded in there. And I think 20 is the capacity. And it doesn't seem to go down, like, the weight isn't going down as it cures, so I don't know what's going on. It's messed up. Oops, hang on. Back in there. Alright, we are gonna make some... I'm gonna make some bait here. After I clear these holes. How do we get it back into whack? I don't know. I think probably just... I think just throw that one out. And just throw it away or something. Let's go ahead and make bait. Let's see, how do you do that? Oh yeah, you do it through this way. Here we go. 2. Hang on, what did I think I figured out that if you get, I think if you can get just over 2 kilos, that's sort of the sweet spot. But none of these are pretty small fish. So I think you can get 4, I want to say, out of this one. Let's see. Oh, you get 3. Okay, interesting. Alright, I don't know then. Alright, let's go ahead and start cooking some of these guys. Here we go. Whack is such a fickle thing. It really is. Oh, wait a minute. I dropped a bunch of my... Shoot, I dropped my bait. Wait, were those raw pieces? I'm all discombobulated here, folks. I need to combobulate myself. Okay, so the bait is just somewhere in this mess. Shoot. Oh.
I can lay down and have a little sleep right here.
Alright, well let's make... Well, I don't know. Give me just a sec, folks. My teeth are floating. Is that how you say it? I'll get some more coffee too. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay. Do we burn anything? I'm curious to see how much oil we get from this rockfish. It's 1.8. Yeah, you don't get much oil from it, looks like. This one's raw. Okay, cooked, okay. Alright, let's run these over here, drop them off. Alright, cooking that one up. Let's go ahead and cook up another one. Oh, we have the bait. Oh, okay, I thought I dropped it, but I guess I didn't. Okay. I thought you could drop the bait, like, with your decoy. But I guess not. Even though it does stink. Okay, so I learned something. I despise rockfish and other DLC fish. They can't be used in recipes. Don't give a ton of oil. That is true, but you can use them in recipe. You can use them in the special recipes. Some of them. Well, rockfish you can use for coastal fish cakes, I want to say. Or the... Maybe not coastal fish cakes, but the dock workers pie is really good. That's a really good recipe. And lures don't work. You catch substantially less fish, but more. Yeah, that's true. That is how the lures work. I did use the lure. I was trying to make dock workers pie because it is a long story, but I was playing like a Nogoa run, and I really needed to catch a rockfish. And so I did make lures for that reason, and it did help. I think it helped. I mean, yeah, you're saying it still works. Yeah, the lures work. It's just like you just don't catch as much. But I really was trying to specifically catch a rockfish. But it was a very unusual situation. It's not like a typical That's not really your typical, you know, situation as far as fishing goes. That would probably be the only... Yeah, that's the only reason, exactly. Exactly. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and... You know, I still need to load up that... Let's throw a few in there. Let's throw a few in the box. Lord knows we don't need the food. And then we'll use one for bait, and then we'll just keep catching fish. That's it. Might as well just throw these in there too. Alright. Okay, we're getting there. I'm gonna hang on to that other one. We'll do half liter deposits. Okay. Let's make some bait. Don't eat it, Shabby. Check my fire real quick. Hang on. Sure, don't screw that. 2 hours on the fire. Okay. There we go. Hey, Waba. Be careful because they will deteriorate faster, like they're indoors in that box. Oh, wait a minute. I thought once they were loaded in the box, they were just sort of static. I thought they were like just sort of frozen in time when you put them in there. That's not true, huh? Nope, they don't stop deteriorating. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, I probably did that way too soon then. I like the way you spelled time just then. You must be a cook. I'm just kidding. They're only frozen time when you've completely ordered and there's a lock on the box. Okay. You know what? Here. Didn't mean to do this. Here we go. I had that food poisoning issue and it kind of threw me off. Should have 5 of these going. What am I thinking? Man, where the hell are the salmon? Jeez. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive. There we go. Okay.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
There we go. I'm just seeing how much oil I got. Yeah, it's pretty good. Not bad. Alright, that was a big one. That was a big salmon. Oh, really? I didn't know that. No, again, I'm definitely not a fishing expert. I didn't realize that. Maybe I should be doing this out of fishing. I like this, I really like this fishing spot though. It's just so nice. Alright. That's a big salmon. Hell yeah. There we go. We need more of that. I think there might be something to this bait thing. Alright, I'm going to actually sleep for an hour. It's extremely slight, but the tip-ups helps a lot. So you're far more efficient there than at the hut. Okay. Well, good, because yeah, like I said, I really like this spot. I do. I really like fishing now a lot more than the old way. It's just more. It's just more like dynamic, I guess. I can use that word or in this context, but yeah, there's a lot more going on, I guess, than just putting a line in the water. Oh, come on, salmon. Oh, that's too bad. All right, now that's gonna be bait. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, did I drop it? Oops. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, there's gonna be like, yes, okay, more of that, please. Hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna sleep for another hour. Oh, maybe not. All right, keep your holes cleared, folks. Okay. Oh my god, so many calories. Tons of calories. Alright, let's throw some more fuel on the fire. Keep the party rolling, folks. I know this isn't the most exciting thing in the world, but it must be done. Gotta get that bunker rifle. It's not gonna get itself. Gotta fish for our bunker rifle. Okay, now I am gonna sleep for an hour. Okay, let's do it. Oh, there we go. Dang it. Go ahead and clear them out, I guess, and then we'll make some more bait. Okay. I'll throw one trout on, and we'll. Actually, wait a minute. Let's cook the bigger of the two. There we go. Cook this one, and then I'll make bait. I don't know if you can make bait now that at this point. Okay, you can. All right. Kind of weird. Okay. All right. We got several days of fishing in front of us. Sweet. Okay, you're all clear, kid. Come on, salmon. Oh, rockfish. Pointless. They don't give you vitamin C either. I don't know if we mentioned that nugget or not, but they don't even give you vitamin C. They're not very good. I mean, I guess we can make bait out of that, and we'd have a ton. I realized that whenever I was in, I did a 50-day run on Interloper in Sundered Pass, and I had to fish towards the end because of scurvy, and I caught a burbot or whatever, like, oh hell yeah. And then I ate it and it's like my scurvy wrist just sat there like, what? And then everyone was like, yeah dude, no vitamin C. And none of the rare fish have vitamin C. And then I think I caught another, like the very next fish I caught again was another burbot right after that. Like, I don't need these fish. Oh, to get the... Are you talking about to get calories? Let's turn this one into bait. Vitamin C. Oh, really? Okay, you can get vitamin C out of them, you just have to eat them raw. I didn't realize that. 9. Okay, that's good. I mean, you can also mount them too, though. That's kind of fun. I haven't done that yet, but I want to do it someday. Oh, no, no. The non-DLC fish give more vitamin C if you eat them raw. Oh, God. Alright. So, they're pretty much like you said at the beginning of all this, is the DLC fish suck. Alright. Let's add a little bit of coal here. Starting to run low on coal. I have a little bit of a pile up at the house. But maybe I'll just fish through this coal and then we can maybe just go up and take a break from fishing for a little bit. Let's sleep for an hour. Except a trader material, and even then rockfish isn't that heavy usually. Yeah, you don't even get the benefit of like it being a massive fish. Hell yeah, speaking of a massive fish, I will take that gladly. I guess let's go ahead and throw this trout on too. Dang it. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is run these up to the box. Because I am kind of curious to see, like, if you can get the other ones out or not. I'm not sure. That's it. Now see, it says we're fulfilled. 90%. Alright, we'll just keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Alright. We're almost halfway there. Oh my god. It would be nice if you could put cooked fish into, yeah. Get the fuel and the food. Yeah, exactly. 11 minutes, alright. Let's just clear our holes. Got the chill music. This is good. This is a good sign. This is what you want. Peak fishing. Yeah, it's not even worth it. It's really not even worth it. I mean, every little bit helps, I guess, but still. I'm going to go a little bit longer here, folks, and then I'm going to have to call it. Do have a few things I want to accomplish today. Those kerplunk sounds are kind of funny. All right. 23 minutes. Throw another coal on. Take another nap. The tiny fish you should save and jerky. Oh yeah, yeah. That's true. We still have a, yeah, I forgot about that. We still have that curing box up there. There we go. More of those, please. I'll throw this one on. Awesome. Okay, we need more bait. Burnt. Okay. All right. It's getting a little messy over here. Let's clear it out.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
So much food. Okay. Now we're gonna make one's gonna be for bait. All right, we'll cook this one up. I almost ate the fish. I literally had my finger on the space bar. Luckily, I didn't. I didn't press it. I was about to press it. That would have ended fishing for the day, for sure. 35 minutes, okay. You get to clicking too fast. Dude, slow down, Shabby. All right. Another coal. Take a nap. Keep on a fish. The spacebar to eat stuff. Yeah, I don't know, like what's the default setting for that? I've had these key bindings since I started playing. I don't know how long ago. What year was that? I think I started playing in 2019. I want to say. So 6 years of these key bindings. All right, let's cook up some of these. 30 minutes, 32 minutes. Okay, both of them are okay. All right, I am gonna make this one. Into bait. Well, Pest, you're just doing it wrong, I guess. It is so weird going from playing Misery. I know I've said this many times, but I just like it. It just always just pops in my brain because I'm so conditioned now to not eat nearly. You just basically just don't eat anything unless you've literally just cooked it. usually. I mean, that's not totally true, but it is kind of, you have to watch every piece of food that you eat super closely. So it is kind of strange for me to just like, oh yeah, just pick it up, eat it. Unless it's not cooked. I don't have a problem with that, apparently. Hey, Gravy. Gravy's in the house. Stopping, dropping, and rolling. Haas had a good Saturday and a better weekend. Sweet. All right, I will, man. I was actually going to paint my... I was going to do a little paint repair on my car this weekend, but my paint store's closed and only open during the week. So, because you got to get a special kind of paint for vehicles, I guess. I'm learning all this stuff watching YouTube videos. Okay, these are all... No, this one's not clear. I can't stand a misery. I tried it, but all the mechanics is slow. It is very slow, Nugget. It is slow as hell. And the game's already slow enough. Yeah, I mean, that's true. It is very true. That's why I only do it. I just do it like whenever I'm like kind of just chilling, you know? It's, yeah, I wouldn't call misery fun. It's like, I think of it as like more, it's like meditative, almost. Might sound kind of weird, but, I mean, at this point in the run, you know, once you're sort of like, have all your gear, and you're just sort of surviving, it's just sort of like, I don't know, it is like, the days go by so slow, unless you're fishing. Quit right after the first affliction. Not for me. That's great. It isn't even that mechanically difficult. Yeah, it's not that hard. I mean, once you get, like I said, once you get sort of all your gear and you have all the afflictions, you're just sort of like, you can do just fine. You can do just fine. It's not that hard. It's just everything is just so slow. Just sit in Quonset for 50 days. Well, there's your mistake, Nugget. I'm just kidding. I'm a Quonset hater. Pest and I are both Quonset haters. Oh yeah, I remember now. This is just bullshit. I spent probably, so after I got the final affliction, I was in the dam, and I was about to craft my, I actually had broken ribs. I had broken ribs, and I was about to craft my moose satchel. And then once I did that, then I pretty much came straight here to this place, and I spent, I don't know, probably 25 days just here in DP, back and forth. I get some coal from DP and come back, fish, go back to DP when my coal ran out. I just did that for like I said, for about 25 days, and then eventually I was just like, okay, screw this, I'm getting out of here. This sucks. And then I'm in Milton now. I'm just sort of chilling in Milton. Quonset would be a butthole TLD, exactly. It's true. It's so true. Alright. I want to keep doing this until I want to finish this trade, but man, I just can't do it today, I don't think, folks. Oh, the sun's out. Come on, salmon. Hell yeah. Alright. Um, hmm. I'm like thinking about cooking this. Maybe just to cook the trout too. There we go. Alright. Travel has got to be such a pain. Yeah, it is a pain. Tease, fire. Yeah, and also like just shortcuts that you kind of like rely upon, you can't use. Because if you get a twisted ankle, I actually don't know how much condition. I don't know how much you lose, but you lose something. I have like 102% health right now, and I'm like, I think I'm on day 90 or 89, something like that. I really want to just get to 100. Once I get to 100, I think I'm going to be take more risks, because I do want to just get to the 100 day mark, and then I can, like, you know, be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more risky with things. At least that's what I'm thinking. All right, let's go ahead and 25 minutes. Okay, let's make some more bait. Oh, it damages you 1 to 2%. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Okay, now let's see where things are at with our oil. I think we should run up there and do another little oil deposit. Got a corpse out there. Maybe it's worth taking a peek at. Oh, look at us. Oh, baby. Alright, we're over halfway. Excellent. Okay, let's throw let's throw some more sticks on. Let's run over here to this corpse and see if there's anything. Might have some oil, who knows? You never know. I considered briefly when I played whether or not I would be more efficient to run up to AC ASAP for the backpack than to go down to Forge. Then I realized that would imply I was planning on ever playing longer than 50 days. I'd rather die. That is, I mean, seriously though, that is sort of the quandary, you know. Do you go to AC first and then Forge, or vice versa? That's really, I mean, I know there's other options, but those seem to be the two ones I always think about, or I consider. I don't know why bass are like beachcombing fish. I don't know why. Maybe because they die in the salt water or something, I wonder. Alright, let's cook up some of these found fish. I wonder how much bass will give you as far as oil goes. I don't know. The ideal run would probably either go Forge in DP or run to AC after going to into Coastal Highway K for coal and then back up. If you really wanted to, you could probably barely loot the far territory and do the tails before Broken Body hits you. Yeah, I mean, what I did, you know, here's what I did. I forged in Forlorn Muskeg, and then, sorry, let me back up. before I went to forge, I made sure I had enough hides and guts to make a bow, some arrows, boots, you know, deer hide, and mitts. Those 4 things. And then I went to forge, came back, crafted, and then I killed the 2 bears in Mystery Lake, and then I went on my way to AC. I killed 2 more bears. And then I got back, and then I started crafting the bear hide coats, and then I got a moose shortly after that. No, I'm sorry. No, I killed the cougar. Oh my god, yeah. I got everything basically crafted before day 47 or whatever, 46. The only thing I didn't have crafted was the moose satchel. That was it. I had a cougar hat. I had 2 bear coats. I had all the goodies, man. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, bonanza. Now I want to see how much you get off this guy. Okay, alright. I think it's probably on par with the salmon, I bet. Okay. Alright. Let's throw some more fish on here, even though they don't really give you much, but... Couldn't hoit. Those are too small. Throw the big ones on, if we have any. 23 minutes. 36, here we go, there's one. Okay, I'll throw this one on. Alright, I'm actually gonna... Well, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, folks. 21 minutes. I was gonna take a nap, but I don't think I have time. Yeah, Settled Mine is a pretty OP. If you don't have to worry about... If you never have to worry about cabin fever, you can kind of just pass the days. Just pass them. It's whack-a-trout. Yeah, whack-a-trout. Exactly. Alright, I'm gonna take a nap. Tom Barrack, howdy. Good to see you, man. Okay, alright. Didn't catch anything. You've missed a pretty riveting session today, Tom. We've been pretty much doing this more or less the entire stream, because I have to catch I gotta make a ton of oil for the trader. So I had to catch a bunch of fish, and I still am not quite there yet. We're getting close though. Oh, these things, man. Alright, I think it's time to make some more bait. Irish Lord. Pest, you said you caught one of those once in real life, right? Ugly ass fish. Oh, that's alright, man. I'm glad you could catch up. We were doing Wolf Walker up until Thursday, and I died on that Wolf Walker. Sorry, Wolf Wrangler. I can't say Wolf Walker. died, and then at the same time, whenever the update just came out, it fixed the bug on this trader quest line on this run. So we're back at this now. So trying to knock this out now. Too close to the Quonset to relax. Exactly, Gravy. Gravy knows. Gravy knows Shabby. Traumatized. Alright, might as well let's just throw another piece on there. There we go. Hell yeah, more of those. If we can just catch salmon, we could get through this a lot. Much faster. Oop. Put that in there. Okay. Alright. Dang it. I was like, what? Sleep in that fishing hole? What the hell? Mr. Hezekiah, howdy. Good to see you. I've not run into the new update yet. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, the visual enhancements were great, but this was just there was a bug too, so they fixed a trader questline bug. Travoy bug is still out there. I experienced that for the first time. Hang on just a sec. Okay. Alright, folks, we're going to have to wrap it up here. Just a sec. Let's find a good stopping point here. Okay. Let me catch up with y'all. I wish they would rebalance oil. Kilos. I'm not sure, Nugget. I'm not sure. Now that you need some for trades, admittedly not much with discount, very little after recipes. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Like, so it's like once I get through this trader thing, it's gonna be. It should all just dump into a jerry can. I know, but then you give your jerry can away to the trader. I don't know about that. I've already done that, in fact, actually. Pretty much anytime I found a jerry can, I went straight to the trader. But I was really just trying to, like, the sole purpose of this run was to do the trader quests. So, I didn't really care about sacrificing the jerry can. It just really forces you to fish your balls off, pretty much. That's what I've realized. Okay. Alright, we have no more coal. I guess probably let's throw our last of our sticks on here. And then, I think that's going to be it for Shabby today. I think that would be a good stopping point. Let's go ahead and just cook up the rest of these fish. So long, balls. It should just be a permanent container. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I mean, why would you, what, like if you just think about it, like you pick up a jerry can, it's in your inventory, you fill it up, you fill your lantern up, but you use all the oil in it, and then the jerry can just disappears. I mean, it's just like, that doesn't really, why don't they just have just an empty jerry can, you know? I don't know why. I don't know why it has to disappear. Alright, I gotta wrap this up. Even though there's still time on this. Let's just speed it up here. Okay, I'm gonna take a little nap. Sleep for an hour. This will be the last little bit here. Last chance for a salmon right here. I do this in the fishing hut so that I can always stop for a meal. Save some for curing. Yeah. I know, I forgot about the curing stuff. I mean, I have a lot of stuff. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're picking this up. I'm still holding out hope for another salmon, but... Oh, here we go, maybe. Nope. Alright. That one's done. Let's cook these two fish real quick. $13 okay. Alright, that is it. Let's pull these up. Oop. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll leave this here. Alright, let's eat some. Where's this? Where are we gonna find food? Oh my gosh. It's literally everywhere, Shabby. Let's play it safe here. Alright, folks. Let me go ahead and get my stomach full. We'll go back up to the house. I have to stop for the day today. Okay. Alright. Alright, we'll get there eventually. We need 1.5 liters. Okay. Alright, we're half a liter away, folks. Half a liter away. We got this thing. I do this in... Oh, right. Sorry, I already read that. Twould be nice if there was a permanent jerry can. Yeah, it would be. Throw it onto the pile of things that we wish we had in this game. Okay. Alright, folks. I'm gonna have to cut the farewells and whatnot pretty short. In fact, I'm not gonna be able to do a raid. I gotta take off. I gotta go. Alright, everyone. Take it, Shabby. It's been a pleasure. Nice to meet you, Nugget. First time chatter today and a follow. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And rest y'all folks, take it, Shabby. Pest, rights, privileges. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, y'all. And Anna, you take care. Special shout out to Anna. I know it's tough. We always have tough times like this, so I hope you know you got friends that support you, and it's good to have you around. All right, everybody. Gravy too over on YouTube. All right, everyone. Take it, Shabby. See you next time.